Okay, today's topic is going to be about music. And our discussion is going to be how much do you know about music? I would like to start with this quote, this Friedrich Nietzsche quote. He said, without music, life would be a mistake. What do you think about this phrase? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What's your opinion, Gabby?
Okay, without music, life would be a mistake. Yes, because I think the music is very important for all the human because the music doing do us be more attent, more happy, uh, very happy, and sing it's well too. And if we were without music, I think the life was seria
Would be.
would be very bored, very sad, very yes, very sad.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Gabby. Gabby, who's your victim?
My victim is Norma.
Thank you. Norma, hello.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. You
And
know
you?
what? I'm fine, thank you. I'm very happy to listen to you all. And so, guess what, Norma? We are talking about life, and we life. I mean, about music, and
Music.
we are analyzing this Nietzsche phrase. He said that without music, life would be a mistake. What do you think about it? What's your opinion?
I think it's very important. It's it's necessary for the most of people, but in this moment, read this be a mistake. I think in the persons they can't hear and cannot hear and don't listen music.
Mm,
Only feel maybe the bass in her skin or his skin,
uh-huh.
but not hear
Yeah, that's
anything.
yeah. So it is. Well, they feel the vibrations.
Feel the vibration, yes.
That's it. But guess what? Those vibrations are stimulating also. Of course, they don't enjoy the beauty of the music, but they feel the the intensity of the sound, the vibration that music produces, and they are stimulated. Their skin is stimulated by those vibrations. So it is very healthy. Okay. Yes, yes.
Yes, and I think too the music in many research, scientific research has been demonstrated the music can be used like a treatment for health, for mental illness or another illness, for psychological health.
Excellent. Yes, you know what? That's today's topic. We are going to talk about music into other disciplines, for example, medicine. So let's go to the next image. Here we are. Eh, Janet, could you help us reading this part?
Memories?
Yeah.
Okay. Memories triggered by music cause some of the strongest emotional response and can be very intense.
Thank you very much. What does this mean?
I think that in this reading, I think that the emotion is important in your life, and the music uh, can can produce in your mood um, different feelings, like you said, relax, sadness, happiness, and depend of music and the age of the person, you can um, remember the memory.
Excellent.
Depends the music and your memory is the feeling, the strong feeling or emotion.
That's it. I totally agree with you. Thank you. Janet, who's your victim?
Uh, Pao, Paola.
Thank you.
Okay, I feel that the music is important in the life, but it depends of the music because in my case, when I listen rock but heavy metal, in my feelings are very sad. Uh, I I don't like. I feel bad.
You feel badly. My
Yes,
good. When you listen to heavy metal,
yes,
wow. And some
yes,
people can be very well energetic with heavy
yes.
metal.
And my brother all the time listen the heavy metal and say, "Oh no, por Dios!
Oh
Oh
my!
my God, I can't."
Don't do
So
that to
I
me.
needed to go to another place.
Aha, Jesus Christ. So you need a Maria cookie so that you can cut your veins or something like this. Jesus Christ.
Yes, I needed to go to another place, maybe a supermarket, another because I feel very badly. So
My
it's
goodness.
it's not good for me. So if I listen another kind of music, it's okay. But heavy metal, I can't.
My goodness.
Uh-huh.
That's so surprising. All right. Thank you very much, Paola. Okay, who's your victim?
Okay. Fer.
Thank you. Well, guess what? Fer doesn't seem to have a microphone.
Ah, yes.
Maybe.
Janet.
Okay, Janet.
Sorry, Janet.
Don't worry. I think depends. The music depends of the culture of the world, the people, the age depends, and the mood of the feelings. They can express their feelings, and that express they can produce music. For example, Paula said, "I like the heavy metal." Maybe some people, some people when they are sad, when they listen excited music, they forget the sadness. I think in my case, when I sad, I try to listen music that I can understand, but because I don't understand, I can feel sad.
That's it. So you feel like distracted.
Exactly.
Hey, that's a therapy, you know?
Yes,
That's,
it's a therapy. For example, you said the medicine. Some use the music for relax the patient. I think
that's it.
a good therapy.
Uh-huh. You know what? I am working with a, marriage of doctors. They are therapists, and they say that when a person, in some hospitals, when a person is going to be operated, they play music so that it can reduce pain. So music lowers the pain. So I
Music.
didn't know that. So if you are feeling any pain in any part of your body, you can play music and you are going to feel a little released.
I think that is good or that is correct because the people relax and try to calm the the pain. I think that is a very therapy. The the patient listen the music, but the music relax, maybe Mozart or other kind music relax. I think.
Wow. Hey, excellent. Thank
For
you.
example, when I very stressed out and I travel by the bus, oh, it's very difficult to me when the driver listen reggaeton or a rock, metal or heavy metal. Oh, it's very stressed out to me, and I want to get out, bajar, get out, or
To get off.
get off of the bus. It's very terrible to me.
Oh my.
In my case, it depends on the music and my mood, uh, feelings or feelings. In my case,
Yes, that's it. All right. Thank you very much. Fair welcome. How are you? Fair, hello. Are you there? Okay. He or she may be having some problems with the microphones. All right. Yes, you're right. Music causes many different um, responses, many different reactions. Okay, here I have a very nice quote. Pau, could you help us reading?
Yes, music transcends language barriers by being a universal language.
Thank you very much. What does this mean?
But okay, if maybe if I am in Japan and I don't know Africa, if everybody knows about the Shakira, for example,
Aha,
maybe I don't know. In my case, I can speak in I don't know French, but if the people, if the Frenches
French people.
can can speak in English because Shakira is universal.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So
that's it.
this is the point that everybody can sing because the music of Shakira is popular.
That's it. Shakira's music is not only
Yes.
popular, but very well known. It's famous.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, Pau, who's your victim?
Okay. Norma.
Thank you. Norma,
Hi.
hello.
Hello.
Okay, yes, please. What's your opinion?
Okay. I think the music transcending language barriers by being a universal language is more that human in animals also can be an emotional response and can express in music like a dance or or in its language, like dogs or birds, not only in humans.
Yeah, you're right. Some animals also respond to music and they seem to be enjoying the listening.
Yes,
Wow. Hey, you know what? I hadn't considered that, but you are very right. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Okay, Norma, who's your victim?
Okay, Paola?
Paola has already given her
Oh,
opinion.
okay.
Maybe Janet or...
Janet?
All right, thank you.
Music transcends language. I think that is correct. The music is universal language. Um, for example, Paula said Shakira. Shakira is very famous. She speaks English and Spanish. And I remember the World Cup in 1990, no, 19, no, 2000, I don't remember, it's 2016, that she sang in the stadium and in the World Cup. Very, very people, or millions of people, she saw, saw her, and maybe Paula said French people. They can, I think that they don't understand Spanish, but they sang the songs, the Shakira songs that the it's correct the rhythm.
Rhythm, rhythm.
I think that the rhythm is very stick, pegajoso, sticky.
It's so touching.
So something I think that when the people don't understand, but the rhythm is that's it.
That's it. All right, thank
I
you
think
very
that
much.
this is universal language, the music.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. Maybe they didn't understand a word about the lyrics, but they were singing because they liked the rhythm, the timbre, the pitch. So, yes, that's it. Thank you very much. Okay. Fer, what about you? What's your opinion? Fer, hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can listen to you.
Good evening. This is my first class, and I think that the music transcends language barriers by being a universal language because everybody in the world can feel the rhythm and express uh, different moods uh, between the different kinds of music.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, so thank you, Fer. So let's listen. Let's read to the next idea. Here, could Norma, could you help us reading?
Yes. Singing rather than speaking will often result in increased interactivity in people with ASD who process pitch, timbre, and rhythm in different areas of the brain.
Okay, thank you very much.
ASD is
It's
what
autism.
mean?
Autism.
Autism. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, so here what they say is that the interactivity in people with autism can be more intense when in singing than when speaking. So singing turns not only into sing along, also it helps us to interact with the others, to have communication. So, for example, when a person is singing and another person is singing together with that person, they can feel communicated and they can feel integrated. So, with people with autism, integration is something very difficult to have to get. So they say that singing can help in that way. What's your opinion about it, Norma? Norma, hello.
I'm sorry, my microphone off.
Oh, it's okay.
Yes, the people with ASD also have problems with express emotional response, and and say things is very difficult. And yes, the music is like a language for them, new language, and can be used not only in singing. To play instrument, it's very important for his education and progress in his illness.
That's it for their development. Very good. Okay, thank you, Norma. Norma, who's your victim?
Okay, Paola.
Thank you.
I this is true because the autism uh,
Autism.
autism have a very problems to communicate the ideas. So when you put the music, maybe the people feel very good, communicate the ideas, uh, because uh, they can uh, express singing.
That's
So
it.
this is a point very important.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's it.
I my nephew
Yes.
autism, so I am very surprised because he can listen a lot, and he feels very good when he can sing. So
Uh-huh.
communicate the ideas and said, this song is good, and say what? Listen, and I can listen the song, and I said, you want to express this kind of feeling, so it's real.
Wow, thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. You know
Welcome.
what? That was so supportive.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Pau, who's your victim?
Okay. uh, Janet.
Thank you.
Okay, singer. I think that the teacher has a good tool when they use the music for the treatment for the people with autism because they can to work with them and this therapy singing they can help for the activities in their life like speak or like uh, speak or maybe to doing other activities like relationship with other people is more easy for it's easy for them. I think that is very good
Yeah, it's
therapy.
it's easier. Excellent. All right.
I
Thank,
think that it's a very tool for the teachers. They can work for the autism
excellent.
people.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Okay, Janet, who's your victim?
Gaby, Jaconda, Gaby.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I begin to enter in the class because my computer turned off, and I think you are talking about the music with person problems cognitive,
Yeah, that's it. With people with autism.
people with autism. Yes, I think the music is very important for these people, and is good therapy for them because they can begin to have a response about hemispheres to the brain. In my personality, I had a family that was a family. My mother died with Alzheimer, and the last things that she forget was the music. All the things that she sing in when she was young uh, was all the things about the music were the last things that she forget.
Wow. So I think that they were the last because they were very important part of her life also.
The doctor said the music is the last things in all the person with Alzheimer, for example, that forget the music.
Mm,
And I think the is similar about autism.
uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. It is similar because it is a mind condition.
Yes, yes.
Oh, thank you, Gabi. Thank you for sharing your experience. It was very important and very interesting for us. So, Gabi, do you want to listen to Fair? Yes.
Listen to fair.
Fair is missing. He hasn't spoken.
Okay, I choose other person.
Fair. Well, I guess because he's the last one.
Fair, fair.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I see nobody wants me. No problem.
No, don't
Uh,
say that.
okay, in my opinion, I think singing is uh, is a better form to communicate to people who autism because like the sheet says music activates both hemispheres of the brain. So I think sing uh, improves the process of communication from these persons, I think.
Yeah, you're right. And so, you know what? I totally agree with you, Fair. I wanted also to read this part that music provides non-verbal, non-threatening ways of confronting issues. So, what do you think about this, Fair?
I don't know what's the meaning of threatening.
Something like difficult to solve. For example, when
Difficult.
you,
Uh,
yeah, for example, when you fight a person, uh, you argue with anybody, it
uh-huh.
tends to be a difficult situation. It is not easy to talk to the person and to say that it was not good what I said.
Oh, yes. Uh, well, I think in this part, the music provides a non-verbal and non-threatening way to confronting issues. Is is I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so it is difficult idea sometimes. Would you like to listen to anybody else?
Yes, I would like to listen everybody.
Okay, who would you like to invite to speak?
I would like to listen Pilar.
You?
I don't know who is Pilar. I
Okay.
think Pilar.
Hello. Thank you, Fer.
Hi, bye, hi.
Okay, Pilar, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm thanking. Thank you.
Excellent. You know what, Pilar? We are talking about music. Today's topic is how important music can be in our lives and how good it could be for communicating to others. And, well, what's your opinion?
Teacher, excuse me, but I, I miss, uh, in this moment, I have a problem with the computer and don't understand. Can you repeat me, please?
Oh, yes, of course. We are talking about the importance of music in life, in communication, in
Oh,
expressing our feelings.
for me, the music is very important because with this, I can um, ex- express my
Express.
express my emotions. I can mm, uh, feel my enjoy and my thirsty.
Huh?
For the music for me is very very important, and I like it very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Pilar, who's next? Who is the next person to participate?
Who is the next?
Would you like to listen to Janet, to Norma, to Paola, to Gabby?
Oh, no, no, that's
Um, do you want that some of your classmates speak about this? For example, you can invite Norma to say her opinion, or to Paola, to Janet, to Fer, to Gabby.
oh no, I
Uh,
don't know.
Okay, don't worry. Do you mind if we invite Gabby to give her opinion? ¿Te parece bien si escuchamos a Gaby, su opinión?
Oh, excuse me, yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Gabby, hello.
Yes, I hear
Excellent. What's your opinion, Gabby?
about the music.
Yes, about that music provides a non-verbal and non-threatening way of confronting issues.
Okay, I think the music uh, um, is good for all the people without incluso, no se consigue incluso,
Even,
even without leather, because the music is a universal language for all the people, even in between different languages. And the if you don't know this language or you don't understand that the music say, simply with you listen or only the music, you can be happy, be well.
Excellent. Thank you, Gabby. Yes, I totally agree with you. Okay. Gabby, who's your victim?
My victim is Pilar.
Pilar has already spoken.
No, please.
Okay, Norma.
This is no more. Okay, Norma, thank you.
Thank you. When I read this this sentence, I think when I feel angry, I like to turn on the radio and listen to music, and then listen a song, and I feel like uh, being identified with the lyric of the song, and I'm relaxed and think about my angry and resolve my issues.
Aha, that's it. Hey, that's great. So you feel released.
Release.
Hey, that's
Yes,
beautiful.
release.
So music,
In the beginning, I can't talk about it or think about it, but when I listen to music and and listen to lyric of the songs, then I feel better.
wow. So it could be therapeutic for you.
Yes.
And thank you very much. That was so nice. All right. So please, who's your victim?
Okay. Sorry, Janet.
Don't worry, Norma, don't worry. Music provides, I think that this phrase is true because the patient that has some issues, they can feel better when they listen the appropriate appropriate music that they relax and comfortable for the kind of music. And I think that the music can help the people with issues could be Mozart, Beethoven. I think that that kind of music.
That's it. Excellent. Thank you. Who's your victim, Janet?
Fair, I think that's fair.
Thank you.
Fair.
Hi, hi,
Hello, Fer, we listen
hi.
to you. We can listen to you.
Yes, the about the music provides a non-verbal and non-threatening way.
Yes.
Yes, I think the music provides a non-verbal and non-threatening way of confronting issues because people can feel different emotions and the people can uh, be people can be in acuerdo, ¿cómo se diría?
Agreement.
In agreement, in agreement with different ideas only.
Hey, that's it. That's pretty good. Okay, Fer, who's your victim?
Something that doesn't those do not has Alguien que no haya pasado, ¿quién?
Who's
Um,
missing?
okay,
Ah,
Gabby.
ok,
Uh,
Gaby.
no, I passed, but I have saying him. Said who's missing.
Ah, yeah, all right, thank you. So who's missing? It's not Gabby, but
Paola.
Paola. Yes, of course. Pao, talk to us about your experiences. Your
Yes, yes. I don't know is the correct example, but I have the opportunity to see the people can listen, but these persons express the music with the body, with the hands, and so was very interesting because uh, everybody can listen, but the people can listen, express the music about the body and the emotion. So was very interesting.
excellent. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so you know what? Uh, who's missing? Is anybody missing? No? Well, let me tell you something. This is a personal experience. When I read about this abstract, I remember that once upon a time, I had an argument with my mom. I don't remember what was the reason why it happened, but we fought. And I was extremely sad because I didn't know how to say, Mommy, I'm sorry, because she was extremely angry. I was non tolerant. It was my fault. So I didn't know how to tell her that I was so sorry and to ask her for forgiveness because she didn't want to talk to me. She closed her door, her bedroom door, and she didn't want to listen to me. So I didn't want to bother her, but I needed to talk to her about it or just to she to listen to me saying I'm sorry. And so what I did was to play her favorite song. And I thought that she was not listening to it, that she was not paying attention. But suddenly her bedroom door was opened and then she was crying. And so I hugged her and I told her, Mommy, I'm sorry. I love you. Forgive me, please. And it was quite more easy. It was easier to talk to her than just knocking at her door and maybe having an argument again. So for me, music helped me to have that communication that I needed to have with her. And it was not necessary to explain again and to have an argument again. So, well, in that part, I remembered the power of music.
Yes, it was a better way to say sorry.
I love you. I'm sorry.
A good advice.
Yeah, so now, you know what? I would like to show you a curiosity. Mozart was known to meow during rehearsals and even to jump around on tables and furniture like a cat. This eventually carried over into his music when he wrote The Cat Duet. So, did you know that about Mozart? That was a curiosity. Janet, what do you think about this Mozart fact?
I think that if that event that rehearsed John, I think that produced to him created created the cat view that event that he did. um, was possible and inspired for the cat use. I think that when you do the thing or you have experience, you can you can do it the right or lyrics, their songs about your experience that you feel in that moment. You write the poem and you can express for music for the sense of your experience of life in this case Mozart. I
That's
think
it.
that it is about your experience. I think sometimes the experience is good or bad, depends, and you express that feeling.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so anybody else who's missing? Who wants to voluntarily participate?
Me.
All right, please.
I think Mozart was known to meow, and I think that is that people can everybody everything can inspire can be inspired by everything to to improve, to create something, and in this case Mozart was inspired for a cat.
Buy a cat, yes.
That's my opinion.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, so anybody else?
Yo,
Okay.
Maggie, I think Mozart was a little. Déjenme organizar lo que quiero decir.
It's okay.
He wants to be a modern show, like a performance.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And like a new dance or or simple express his emotional in this in this song
in this specific song.
specific song.
Yeah, it was, well, I guess that Mozart was famous for being a little eccentrical. But
Perdón,
anyway,
¿cómo se dice chiflado?
well, you have many ways to say that. You can say he went bananas or he was nuts,
Snox. Sí, es.
that he was
Okay.
nuts.
He was Snox.
All right. Well, yes, he was very well known for being so eccentrical, and many people thought that he was nuts, that he was completely crazy. But anyway, you know what? I think that Mozart's life was very passionate because he was very famous when he was extremely young. He learned how to play the piano when he was 3 years old. And when he was 5 years old, he composed his first, uh, his first work. And so by that time, it was really, really, well, he was a phenomenal boy. He was so gifted, a genius. But yes, sometimes geniuses tend to have some kind of like those kind of eccentrical behavior. Okay. Anybody else who wants to participate? Anybody else's opinion?
Me,
Yeah. Okay, Gabby, please.
I think Mozart was an extraordinary musician. Mozart has had Mozart had a good intelligence, over intelligence. Um, he I think that he imagined the music in all the things for create the music. I know he uh, take violin and teclado. I don't know
Keyboard.
how do you say
The keyboard.
the keyboard. When he was very young, I don't know what age, but he was very young and was expert in opera, and is he gives concerts of music since he was very very young for the realeza,
For the royalty.
for the royalty. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. That was so interesting. But yes, those were some curiosities about his life. Okay. Uh, Pete, I don't know if you want to say any other commentary, any question. I think that this topic was so interesting, but unfortunately, time is over. So, any question, any commentary?
Mm, no, no, no. He pertains for the musical classicismo. Classicismo, I don't know how do you say in English.
Yeah, classicism.
Classicism musician. Classicism.
Yes, that's it. Well, it was kind of like any social and political situation. But yes, you're right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your attention, for your attendance, and meet you next class. Have a very beautiful night and a beautiful week.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher. You
Thank you,
too.
teacher.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a good